Let's set up my new notebook and outline this next series. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna actually do it as a sit-down style or more relaxed vlog style, to be honest. I could not find for the life of me my overhead tripod. Yeah, I literally don't know where my overhead tripod is. I think it's just gonna have to be kind of like more chill, relaxed style. Today, we're going to be setting up the notebook and possibly planning. I've been itching to plan these books for like the past few days. I just really haven't had time, but I finally have time today and I'm very excited. I know I probably don't look at it. I feel like I'm low energy. What time is it? Almost 1. Who just tried to call me? Well, what was I going to say? I use a Moleskine notebook. I use the extra large and I have the hardcover version. They do have a soft cover. I prefer the hardcover. And I get it just lined. I don't know if it's technically college ruled or not. I threw away the paper too, so I have no idea. Just lined. I don't do the pro version. I don't do the blank version. I personally like how large this notebook is. You know, I like it. The large version is not too much smaller, but I do prefer the extra large. So I'll have the exact one that I get linked down below. In the middle it says, in case of loss, please return to, and I'm just gonna put my name. We're gonna put Sarah May. We're just gonna put Sarah May, because like, what if I do put Sutton and they're like, show me your ID, and my ID doesn't say Sutton. As a reward, my firstborn. Yes. I don't know. I thought that was funny and then I wrote it and I'm like, wait, that's a little dark, Sarah. Okay, so what I usually do and what I did not do with this one, I like to do a title page. I don't think I did that for this one. Yeah, I did not do a title page. So I'm gonna go back to an old version where I did do a title. I have so many of these. Like I said, they're just good. They're good. I like them. Yeah, here, an index page. So like you can see how like the index page looks, like how it's just like so good. Of course, that does mean I have to number all of my pages, but honestly, I don't mind doing that. It's just like, do I remember doing that? But I do feel like it is nice to be able to kind of like reference, you know, when I start on different subjects and stuff. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make an index page. I'm a little bit bummed because I don't have the pens that I used for these. I don't know what I did with them. I don't know if I just threw them out because that doesn't sound like me. All I have are these highlighters and they're cute. Ooh, but they're ink covered for one, but they aren't like that stark for two. They're highlighters, they're not markers, and the old ones were markers. So like, I don't know how I did. I don't know why I would have thrown them out, but I don't like this color. I probably won't like this one either. I haven't done this in so long that I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. There's ink on this too, but it's black, so I can't see where it is. I'm just gonna mimic how it is here. Index, page number, and then title. Okay, so we're just gonna write index in the center. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, it's like hardly showing up. Oh, that D is huge. I kind of want to practice writing it in cursive. I haven't written in cursive. I know I tried writing in cursive on a different page in my old notebook. Horrendous. So we're gonna try. This is easier because like it's kind of more spread out. So here, we'll just everybody hold our breaths. I'm scared. Oh my gosh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh, we did it. All right, cool. Boom, baby. Like I said, you can't really see. Also, I don't know why you're like overexposed right now. There we go. Pink. It's barely visible, but oh well. Next, we're just gonna write title and then page. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna write it in this pen and then highlight it. Do a little highlight swipe. Title. Sometimes I do the date as well. Not in this one I didn't, but sometimes I do. But I'm not gonna. Page. Beautiful. I'm gonna let that dry and then I'll highlight it with this. So this one I only allow the front and the back and then this page. So I think I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I started on the left side. I don't usually do that, so I'm gonna start on the right side with I do a quote. This one says you can edit a bad book, but you can't edit a blank page. Just kind of like inspirational vibes. And then I don't think I did one for this one. I don't think I really did much at all for this one. This one was just we got started. Yeah, I literally just jumped into Dream with the Boy Next Door edits and changes. So yeah, I have a TikTok posting challenge. How funny. That would be kind of fun to do. Keep that in mind. But I did go through and I did the index, like up here on every single page. So I'm gonna do that quick and then we will come back. Beautiful. Now for the writing. Oh no, I have ink on my hand and it got on a no. Beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna skip this page and this is going to be our like, I'm not gonna do it right now though because I don't really know what I would want to do for a inspo page. But I do want to put the date I started it because I started June 9th, 2019. So we'll just put, what is it? October what? 15th. That's right. There we go. October 15th, 2025. Thus begins the start of our 15-day lock-in. Ideally, I would have done this video with my makeup on. Like a cute little setup. However, couldn't have been bothered. I just really wanted to sit down and do this now. I didn't want to have to like put my makeup on and then do it and then try to get into the headspace before I had to start work or had to leave for work. So that's why we're coming at you barefaced. I am calling this my 15-day lock-in. So I need to write down October, but I'm calling this my 15-day lock-in, where in the next 15 days I'm going to outline the 2 books that got in my brain, so that by the time November comes around and I can participate in Novel November, I can, you know, full send on a draft 1, hopefully, a book 1. I'm doing Novel November. Pro Writing Aid is hosting it technically, but I'm also not doing it on the website. I never do things on websites, even back when it was NaNoWriMo. I never did it on the website. I did my own sort of tracking. So this time is going to be the exact same. I'm going to be doing my own tracker, but I also will be calling it Novel November, as you know, from Pro Writing Aid technically. I would love to have my books outlined by then. If you guys know me, I'm not too much of an outliner, but I have my own kind of like brain dump sort of method that I enjoy doing. And I really want to outline because it is 2 books and a little bit of a duology / duet where I just want to have all my facts straight of the world and everything and characters straight. And so I just really wanted to have it out on paper instead of typing it in a Word doc as well. I'm somebody who does a whole lot better with a notebook written out and stuff than typed in a Word doc, so that is what I'm doing. So that is why we got a new notebook. I will say I didn't quite finish this notebook before getting a new one. Let me look and see how much I have left. So we have this much left. It's not a lot. Maybe 10 pages. So that's 20 pages, you know. But I just liked the idea of starting fresh with this new duology / duet. And plus 2, I was ready to start fresh. With the end of the Most Likely To series, I was ready to just begin again. I'm gonna be so real with you. Like, not even like 5 minutes have passed since I ended that last clip, and I don't feel like doing this right now. Like, all of my energy, shoo, gone. All my motivation, shoo, gone. We'll pick it back up tomorrow. I have a day off tomorrow, so like, I'll just do it tomorrow. Oops. Hey. I was gonna walk on my treadmill, but I cannot find my ankle strap, so I'm not doing it. Because if I can't count my steps, why am I stepping? For the rest of October, my dad and I are doing a challenge of like, I hit 10,000 steps every day, and low sugar, he does no sugar. The little health challenge. We did the same thing in February, for the entire month of February, and we were gonna do it in October, but like the month started off, like I was on a deadline. It was absolute insanity, so we didn't start earlier. But now it's the 15th, so it's 15th day, 15 lock-in. This is gonna bother me. 15 lock-in, writing-wise and health-wise. You're not like throwing up anything, right? You good? I can't find my ankle strap, so we're not doing it. So I'm sitting here ready to get outlining. Right now, it's just gonna be a vibes thing. So I'm gonna make a page for my spread, and we are just gonna, you know, write down random things that I have in my head for these books. I'll make like a series spread, and then like 2 whole pages like this as a spread. Brain dump, have fun with it. listen to some music. You know, brain dump pages are kind of fun because they really just are random pages, kind of getting into the vibe. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I don't know what I want to title it though, because I haven't really locked down the series name. Or have I? I don't know. I think maybe I have. But it's fine. We're gonna go. We're gonna do great. This is part 1 of the outlining process. Brain dump. And unfortunately, I will be having to like make sure the angles are so you can't see any of it, because like no spoilers here. But yeah. I do think Bobby is about to throw up, though. You're looking a little suspicious just sitting there. You about to throw up? You look very sad. I will say, you look very, very sad. You okay? Do you have something in your mouth? Like you were eating something you weren't supposed to. What is in your mouth? Let mommy see. Oh, I didn't see anything. Are you good? Oh, my baby girl. Are you okay? Oh, now you're playful. Okay, so you must be fine. All right, worried me for nothing. It's fine. This would have been a good angle if I couldn't have to hide what this was. Okay, some time has passed since we last talked. Let me get my other ring light for this side. Oh gosh, that blinded me. I looked directly into it when it turned on. Okay, now you're too bright again. Let's lower it down a bit and let's go warm. Beautiful. It's been a long time since we chatted. It's like almost 9 o'clock now. Obviously, I have not been doing this entire time. I did want to say, yeah, it's 8:54. Wow, it's really close. So I did get a pretty good section for both. Book 2, I'm still not solidified in really much anything other than the characters. Like, I have the characters, but I have no plot for it quite yet. So we're still going to brainstorm on that front. But we're going to flip to kind of going more in depth on book 1. And I suppose just kind of vibing it out still. I'm not really going to lock down, try to outline quite yet. So I'm not going to try and lock down like, ooh, setup, climax, blah, 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 that sort of thing. Also because, too, I do not have a main character's name. I don't have one. I have options, I will say. And let me write down a different option that I also had in my head. 8, 9, 10 options, which, like, realistically, some of these I don't think I'm going to use. I think I know which one I'm leaning toward. Like, so many of them could work. So I might put it up to the people. I might put it up on my Instagram in my broadcast channel. I might do that. Pick 3 of my favorites and then they can choose between them. Should I tell you which ones I have? I'll tell you which ones I have for like all of them. And then the Instagram broadcast channel will get to pick between my top 3. I have Ezra for the main guy character. That's who we're deciding for. I have Ezra, which is an Dean, which I wrote down, but I'm definitely not using Dean. Malachi, which I don't think I'm going to use Malachi either. I like the idea of like Kai being a nickname, but the name Malachi, I don't think it would work. We have this one I just wrote down because I like the name. Okay, it's Silas. I like the name Silas, but it's not giving like young adult boy character name, is it? It is kind of giving like more dark romance. Steamy. So maybe not Silas. Nico, which is short for Nicholas. We have Riker. We have Ross. We have Augustine. And we have Grayson. One of those I am leaning toward more than the other ones. Should I tell you which one I'm leaning toward? I'm leaning toward Augustine, nickname August. But I'm just not quite sure it's like hitting his vibe. You know, I'm not quite sure it's his vibe, August. I mean, I could see it. I don't think so. I think I'm going to hold on to that one. I'm going to cross out the ones I know I'm not going to use. I know I'm not going to use Dean. I know I'm not going to use Malachi. I know I'm not going to use Augustine. Augustine was the one I was leaning towards, so now I don't know what I'm going to use. I will say I have had the name Riker for very, very many years. Very many years? Is that? No. Many, many years? I don't even know when that draft was. So old. Do I even have it on this computer? Is this in this iCloud? I don't think so. I genuinely don't think so. Yeah, he's not even in this computer. Wait, I do have him in a flash drive. I really want to see how old he is. I don't think it's any of these. Oh no, it is. Okay. I'm not sure which USB he's on, so we're gonna try this one. I kind of feel like this one is the OG USB. We're gonna try this one. I need to use. I'm just genuinely so curious. Like I said, I've held on to that name for a solid beat. I'm afraid that I'm gonna get lost in this sauce once I look at this document. Once I look at the USB, because there's so many things on here. Oh, that is a pretty name. Shoot, what is this? Or nor. Okay, I am here for a reason. Complicated. His fingers started through my midnight black hair. His lips were on top of mine. I would bury my fingers. Is this my One Direction fan fiction? I would bury my fingers in his hair if he had any. Who do you think it's about? Oh shoot, R.I.P. Oh my gosh! To the world, he was Danielle's, but it was just between us. Our boundaries were different. We don't take no for an answer. But when it comes to his career, I promise you, he kissed my forehead. It won't be much longer. Why am I your secret? I don't know how they'll react. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna move on. Okay, so this one says document 1, but it's password protected. Do we think I'll be able to like unlock the password? Usually I did forever or never. I don't remember why. I don't know if I'll be able to. Oh, can I not? Oh wait, let's try forever. Okay, no, that didn't work. Let's try never. Our laughter. Is this is the Louis fanfiction? Oh my gosh, what is this one? Why was it password protected? Oh my gosh, you're dying. Of course you are. He had hurt people before, killed them even, but this time was different. It shook him to his core. You okay, brother? Oh my gosh, kill me. Brother. What is this? The Vampire Diaries? This is document 5. I don't remember what I named it as. Little Nina Watkins was 6 years old when she disappeared. OMG. R.I.P. Nina Watkins. IDK yet. What is this one? IDK yet. Let's read it. There was something about relaxing about the way the sky looked when dawn finally broke free of its hideous captor named Night. Holy crap. Okay. Where is Riker? Memory taker. That's him. Switching between worlds wasn't always that easy. Yes, but for Riker passing over the border. Okay, it's like, how old was this? This isn't the first draft. This isn't the first document of it. 2013! 2013! December 9th, 2013. That's crazy. 2016. I worked on that for a long time, that Riker project. Obviously, going into a different direction. Snake Eyes! Oh my gosh, I remember Snake Eyes. 2014. I modified in 2012, so it's 2012. Oh, what was TBT? OMG, I remember TBT, but what was it? She's getting married at 18? Shoot. TBT. Oh, wait, who's the name? Hang on. Aaron Clint. Come on. Who's her name? Oh, is that Riker's? Is this the original Riker book? I think it might be. Who knows yet? Who knows yet? Riley has been able to see them her entire life. All caps. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. That Walsh Hunter. Oh, this is my Entangled Publishing submission folder. Awkward. Carson's story. Oh, this one might be the OG. No, 2013. Is Angelic Protection the OG? There's so many Angelic Protections though. Like so many documents called Angelic Protection. 2012. I worked on this one too. Last modified 2016. From 2012 to 2016. 1, 2, 3, 4 books in this little series. That's so crazy. I love this for me. It's astrology. That had been the same year he murdered his wife and stabbed himself in the chest. Holy crap. Sarah, that's solid. Whoa, that's a good sentence. Alright, I gotta let you go. I gotta plug you in. I cannot believe we found One Direction fanfiction as well. That is a little bit horrifying, but I want torso. I want legs. Same. I don't know what this is. Crazy. Oh no. I gotta go. I gotta get back to outlining my actual book and not stuck in the past. This is fun though. What did I even open this for? Oh, for the name Riker. Yeah. Old. 2012, did we say? 2013? I don't know if this is the time to use it though. And Riker doesn't sound right. Then again, now you all know my favorite name that I've been holding on to. I'll see you in a minute. I look crazy. Ignore it. I ended up journaling for a little bit more last night. Let me see. Let's see where I finished. Oh yeah, I have 1 page of names, 1 page of scene ideas, think I did settle on a name. I did a whole clip where I was talking about like old projects and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to keep it in because like it just contains a lot of like, I don't know, personal information. Not like in a weird way, but like in a way of like if I ever use these ideas, I might not want to put them on the internet right now, if that makes any sense. I did decide on a name though. I think I like it a lot. So I'm not going to share it though, just in case it does change. And I accidentally also spoiled the girl's name yesterday in the clip that I think I'm going to delete. So if I keep that clip, I'll bleep out all of the sensitive info. But I'm very excited so far for how this is going. I think it's going well. So it feels good. New notebook feels good. In the next edition of this little series, I guess, we'll talk more about outlining. So yeah, ignore the hair. I need it in my little legging curls until like I get ready for work in a few hours. So I'm just, no, not Siri, go away. I'm Sarah Sutton. I am an indie author of 12, soon to be 13 books, 13 tomorrow. Pre-order, please. We are so close. I think I'm like one pre-order away from my goal. So if you would like to pre-order, if you plan on reading the book, please pre-order. Link is down below. So yeah, tomorrow. I can't believe it's tomorrow. That came about so fast. I'll bring you along with me for release day, so it's gonna be fun. I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an indie author of 12, soon to be 13 romance books, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.